to Brussels for this important international conference. First of all, let me particularly welcome Secretary General Antonio Guterres, also the Prime Ministers of Lebanon, Mr. Hariri, and Jordan, Mr. Al-Malki, and my fellow co-chairs, the foreign minister. My microphone is on. The foreign ministers Altani, Brende, Al-Sabah, Gabriel, and Johnson, and all of you representing so many countries and international organizations here today. Let me start by saying that indeed today and yesterday are sad days, as there have been hundreds and thousands of days that have been sad, dramatic, horrific in these last 6 years. How many minutes of silence we have observed in this 6 years, and how much frustration we have all felt in front of the victims, the children, the innocent people losing their lives. This is a conference where all of us come together as international community to tell the Syrian people that we care for their lives and that we are ready to support the livings, the ones that are still alive, and prevent the loss of lives of those that are at risk inside Syria and in the neighboring countries. But this is also, I think, a conference where our voice can join the voice of so many Syrians as the civil society representatives that we will hear in a few minutes, all the Syrian women and men that have only one word to say to us: Hudna, a ceasefire, and peace. And I think we have also a collective responsibility as international community to be consistent, not only with our humanitarian efforts, but also with our political work to make sure that peace can be reached in the country with the help and the support of all of us. We have a responsibility to put an end to this war. We are here in Brussels today with clear purposes and clear reasons. First of all, giving an answer to these Syrians that still hope and believe that peace can be built in their country. Every time I meet with representatives of Syrian civil society, and especially the women, if I can say so, I see this mix of desperation and hope. And if they still have hope, I think we have a duty to live up to these expectations, to be able to build, rebuild their own country in freedom, in democracy, in full respect of human lives and rights. The first thing we have to do today, I think, is obviously condemning all loss of lives, and particularly the horrific chemical attack close to Idlib. That was yet another reminder, if we needed any, of the need for us to come together and put an end to this war. Some in our public opinions might think that the humanitarian effort in this moment is a naive exercise. Ask to the millions of Syrians that live thanks to that humanitarian aid, thanks to that humanitarian support that we're mobilizing here, and you will realize this is a must. It's not a naive exercise. It's where peace can be built. First objective of our work today is this: support the Syrians inside Syria and in the neighboring countries. Help the living. The people in need, including the most vulnerable, children, women, cannot wait until the war is solved, ended, and everything is settled. They need our help right now. So we must look at the commitments we made in London last year, assess where we have made progress and where progress has been too slow. We must look at the needs for 2017 and raise the necessary funding through our pledges today. And we will look forward to 2018 and 2019 to ensure that we can provide some continuity and predictability to the humanitarian support we give to Syrians. Here in this room, I think we have to be very clear on the fact that we are supporting the Syrians, and we are supporting them as they hope to build the future of the country. The European Union has fulfilled its pledge for 2016. We are always the ones that not only pledge but also deliver on our pledges. I can today announce we will also deliver on our pledge for 2017. We are and we will continue to be the first humanitarian donor, the strongest supporter of the people of Syria and of the host countries. Today we commit to maintain similar levels of support amounting to 560 million euros for 2018 for Lebanon, Jordan, and for the humanitarian work inside Syria. And we have the ambition to maintain our level of engagement also in 2019. What is vital is that this humanitarian funding turns into humanitarian action, and for this to happen, for this money to become something real to the Syrian people and to the hosting communities, we need not only the energy, the passion, the dedication of the humanitarian workers that put sometimes their lives at risk, but also we need to make sure that full access throughout Syria is guaranteed to humanitarian access. Second objective of this conference is to support the region and to support the future of the region. This is why I'm particularly glad to have next to me the Prime Minister of Jordan, the Prime Minister of Lebanon, but also representatives of countries like Iraq or Egypt that are hosting in the region large number of Syrians. Because the story of the Syrian conflict is a story that affects the entire region and the broader region, including Europe, but it's also a story of generosity and solidarity. We cannot just praise the solidarity or commend the solidarity. We have a responsibility to support those that are showing solidarity and make it sustainable in the long term.